Welcome to Midnight Screams. Tonight's story comes with a warning. If you hear someone whisper your name through the vents, don't answer, because it might just answer back. I moved into a cheap rental apartment thinking I'd finally caught a break. Quiet neighborhood, top floor, cheap rent. Almost too good to be true. The building was old, post-war maybe. The kind of place with cracked plaster and creaky pipes. But I didn't care. It was mine. The landlord was off. Middle-aged, unshaven, eyes that never quite met mine. He slid the lease across the counter, already signed. When I asked why the last tenant left so soon, he just muttered, "Some folks can't stand the silence." I laughed. He didn't. I should have listened. Night 1. Exhaustion knocked me out. No unpacking, no dinner. Just collapsed. But then, at exactly 3:17 a.m., I woke. No alarm. No noise I could place. Just a weight. Like the air itself pressed down. And then I heard it. A whisper. From the vent above my bed.
Hey.
Just one word. Software. Gentle. Almost curious. I froze. Maybe it was a neighbor. Old buildings carry sound weird, right? I told myself that. I needed to believe it. Night 2. Again. 3:17 a.m. Same pressure. Same air. But this time,
I know what you did.
it said my name. It said things dark, buried things. Lies I told as a kid. A secret I swore I'd take to my grave. No one knew. No one could know. I recorded it, desperate for proof. But on playback, nothing else. Just silence. Or what I thought was silence. Night 3. The venti taped it shut. Duct tape, layers of it. Pushed a chair against it like that would help. It didn't. The voice didn't need the vent. Now it was in the walls, the floorboards. It started whispering before I fell asleep. And worse, it started laughing. Night 5. The voice wasn't passive anymore. It was angry, mocking, begging. I snapped. I screamed back, "What do you want from me?" And it answered.
Out.
Every light shattered. The room pulsed. The air smelled like burnt hair and electricity. Then, I heard it again. But this time, it used my voice.
Let me out. I'm you.
I stopped eating, sleeping, functioning. I unscrewed the vent with shaking hands. Nothing but black. I dropped my phone in, flashlight on. It slid for a moment, then something grabbed it. Hard. Gone. I called the landlord. Demanded answers. All he said was, "You're further along than the others." Others? I broke into the unit below me. It had vents too, and salt lines drawn around them. Symbols I didn't understand. Burnt wax, animal bones, and a notebook. A log. Dozens of dates. All 3:17 a.m. at the bottom of the last page. The voice says, "It's trapped." But it lies. It's not from here. It's not me. The twisted reality. The whispering didn't wait for night anymore. I heard it in my car. On phone calls. In strangers' mouths. It echoed my thoughts before I thought them. It wasn't just talking to me anymore. It was talking through me. The twist who moved in. I stormed back to the office, ready to tear it down. But a woman answered. She looked confused. Said she'd been the landlord for 5 years. I described the man who gave me the lease. She shook her head. Said, "No one by that name ever worked here." I ran home. Pulled out the lease. No name, no date. Just my signature. Then I saw it. There was no top floor. The building ended, one floor below mine. I tried to leave. but every hallway looped, every stair led me back. Every door I opened brought me back to my apartment. And the vent? Still hissing. The clock? Frozen at 3:17 a.m. I see movement behind the slats. Sometimes it's me, but it doesn't move at the same time. Sometimes it watches, sometimes it smiles. I don't know what day it is anymore. The calendar says it's April, but the last thing I remember was Halloween now. I hear your name in the static, whispered through the vents, through the wires, through stories like this one. If you hear it tonight, don't respond, because it's not whispering anymore. It's listening. It's learning. And it wants you. This has been Midnight Screams. Check your vents and sleep if you can.